This is W8SRC. Simplex repeater is now on battery power. The Simplex repeater has always been on battery power, but the radio is now on battery power, so that I can run high power. I'm on 5 watts now on my Simplex repeater. Earlier, I was at 100 milliwatts, and once I realized that, I couldn't believe that it had that kind of coverage at 100 milliwatts. What is this, 20 feet above ground level? I can't really see that, but I don't know. That could be the difference, just the elevation. Bursley has 5 floors, by the way, and I tested my repeater, my duplex repeater, on the 5th floor, and I'm able to hear it but not hit it. So let's test the Simplex repeater. W8SRC testing.
W8SRC testing. Forget Michigan State. They don't have a Simplex repeater. This is the W8SRC Simplex repeater system.
Okay, I'm gonna go back on high power. And we're off. Back to the H building again. W8SRC testing.
W8SRC testing.
I'm not sure if I go the same test points or different ones. W8SRC testing from the bottom of Bursley Hall.
W8SRC testing from the bottom of Bursley Hall.
W8SRC testing from just outside Bursley.
W8SRC testing from just outside Bursley.
Of course, so far so good. Like I said, this thing is at 5 watts now. W8SRC testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
W8SRC testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I can show you this. The Simplex repeater has a voicemail function, as I showed you earlier, and I recorded a voicemail from the W8UM shack back when it was at 100 milliwatts. I just can't believe it. So here it is.
This is Whiskey 8, Uniform Mike, Stroke, W8SRC, testing the University of Michigan Amateur Radio Club, shack, testing the Simplex repeater.
I think I was at low power, so it was actually working at low power, and the DTMF commands worked perfectly, and everything. And I was full quieting, of course. Okay, here's the School of Music, Theater, and Dance. W8SRC testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
W8SRC testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Of course, full quieting. We'll get over here a little bit. usually the signal starts to drop off. Let's test it here. W8SRC testing.
W8SRC testing.
And low power. W8SRC testing, low power.
W8SRC testing, low power.
Of course, still full lighting on low power. We're in a pretty open area. So we'll test it here. W8SRC testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
W8SRC testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Still full quieting. It wasn't before. As I calculated it, doubling the power increases the S units. So doubling the power is 1 S unit higher. So 0.1 watts to 5 watts, that'd be an S1 signal going all the way to S6 or 7. Somewhere between that. Approximately 6.5. So a little more than that. W8SRC testing.
W8SRC testing.
Still full quieting as we approach full green around the sector. It is 7:15 right now. Doing this test a little earlier, I guess. Getting closer to Walgreens, so W8SRC testing high power.
W8SRC testing high power.
And W8SRC testing low power.
W8SRC testing low power.
Still full quieting. Generally, signal starting to dissipate here. Way better than earlier, so. As you can see, we have approached Walgreens Dollar Site. pretty open area. So WA SRC testing low power, I guess. Low power.
WA SRC testing low power, I guess. Low power.
Why use that stupid Michigan State machine when you can make the switch to the W8 SRC Simplex repeater system right here at the University of Michigan?
Okay, so this is actually pretty good coverage. Way better than before, when the Simplex repeater was only at 100 milliwatts. But I'm starting to get a little noisier at low power, so let me try high power again. Blue SRC testing, high power.
Blue SRC testing, high power.
And then low power. Blue SRC testing, low power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blue SRC testing, low power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. That was low power, and we're going at a Stamps auditorium. So we are pretty close to the electrical engineering and computer sciences building where the W8 shack is. As we approach the shack, we will have to see if the Simplex repeater drops in signal strength. Okay, let's try it now. W8 SRC testing low power.
W8 SRC testing low power.
Okay, starting to not make it.
446.875 megahertz FM.
Starting to not make it on 100 milliwatts. Oh man, I almost stepped on that M. Like I said, it means that you will fail a test if you have one coming up. Okay, so let's try the next pilot setting, which is, okay, I think it goes from 100 milliwatts, 500 milliwatts to 1 watt, 2.5 watts, and 5 watts. So here's half a watt. W8 SRC testing, half a watt.
W8 SRC testing, half a watt.
Okay, I'm still making it. Signal still seems to be fine. It's super low power. W8 SRC testing 100 milliwatts.
W8 SRC testing 100 milliwatts.
Nice. And it's EECS built. Wait a minute. That is not the EECS building. Okay. Oh yes. This is the EECS building. W8 SRC testing. High power.
W8 SRC testing, high power.
Still full scale signal. And we will test the Simplex reader. Deployed SRC testing, high power.
Deploy SRC testing, high power.
Still pretty high power, so. I mean, it's still pretty high. I mean, it's still pretty. I mean, it still works, you know. It's still almost full quality, so. Okay. Last time we weren't able to get in. So let's try it this time. Deploy SRC testing. Deploy SRC testing. Okay, a little bit. I'm able to get in a little bit. Deploy SRC testing. Deploy SRC testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Deploy SRC testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's try low power. Deploy SRC testing low power. Nope. Deploy SRC testing half a watt. Okay, so I'm able to get in at half a watt all the way inside this building. That's just awesome. Okay, now we're headed to the WUM shack. Once again, nobody is in here, so. Try it from inside on the HT. Deployed SRC testing.
Transmitting from the University of Michigan's North Campus in the great city of Ann Arbor, this is the WUASRC Simplex repeater system.
That's cool, I can actually get in. That's sweet. Okay, let's try the base radio. You can't even see that. That's weird. Okay. There we go. All I have to do is touch the phone. That is cool. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so that is my repeater. U of M repeater. Okay, here we go. Low power. WUM testing. Low power. Full scale. Full scale, baby. WUM testing. Low power.
WUM testing, low power.
Let me cue that ID that you heard. It was pretty noisy, so let me cue that.
Transmitting from the University of Michigan's North Campus in the great city of Ann Arbor, this is the W8S
signal than earlier, so okay, let me try the arrow. Did you tell me that beep? I'm barely in range. Where is it, Dexter? There it is.
The time is 7:29 p.m. at the 615 system. This is the W8SRC Weather and Emergency Repeater System. Good evening. Degrees. The current outside temperature is 64.6 degrees. Today, high 71.1 degrees. Today, low 64.6 degrees. W8SRC Mega Repeater System.
Okay. Disconnected, so
446.875 S. Remote base tone set. Remote base monitor.
okay, let's see. We can hear it. WAUM testing. Hang on a minute. Oh, that's interesting. You can hear my direct signal, but it can't hear the simplex repeater. See if I can get into the simplex repeater.
Remote base connected.
WAUM testing the simplex repeater. Nope. WAUM testing the simplex repeater. Nope. Just my direct signal. Okay.
Remote base disconnected.
WAUM. That is the test. That is it for now. Stay tuned for on the way back. I go a different way so let's see if it's still for quieting at the different way and all throughout Bursley Hall. But when it was at 100 milliwatts, it gradually became stronger, of course. But at the opposite end of Bursley Hall, it was weak. It was -2. Gradually becoming stronger. At the center of Bursley Hall, it was full quieting again. We're on the west side. I came from the east side, so there for now. W8SRC. This is W8SRC. Going back now from the East building back to Bursley Hall. So let's test the simplex repeater now. See if it still works. WAUM testing. WAUM testing.
Transmitting live from the second floor of Bursley Hall. You're listening to U of M's W8SRC Simplex Repeater System.
I don't know if you heard. It worked on this radio too. SRC testing. Okay. SRC testing. I'm not used to this pin. Blue SRC testing. Nice. Alright, I was pretty good range, way better than 100 milliwatts, of course. And it still works on battery power after about 3 hours. Blue SRC test. Okay, let's try this. Blue SRC testing low power. Deployed SRC testing from just outside the EECS building at low power. Okay, that's weird. Why is it not working at low power? Deployed SRC testing from just outside the EECS building on low power. I mean high power. This is high power. Deployed SRC.
I mean high power. This is high power. Deployed SRC.
A little noisy. That's kind of strange. Fluid SRC testing high power.
Fluid SRC testing high power.
Okay, that's a little better. It's about moderate scale. Let's try low power. Fluid SRC testing low power. Fluid SRC testing half or watt.
Fluid SRC testing.
Okay. This is rather interesting. It doesn't work as well this way. Okay, let me try each of the power levels. Fluid SRC testing 100 milliwatts. Fluid SRC testing half a watt. Fluid SRC testing 1 watt.
Fluid SRC testing 1 watt.
A little better, but still pretty noisy. Fluid SRC testing 2.5 watts.
Fluid SRC testing 2.5 watts.
5 watts.
Completely SRC testing. 5 watts.
Okay, signal's a little better here because we're in a more open area. So let's try it. It's 100 milliwatts here. Deployed SRC testing, 100 milliwatts. Okay. Deployed SRC testing, half a watt. Okay, pretty good at half a watt. Let's try 100 milliwatts again. Deployed SRC testing, 100 milliwatts.
Testing 100 milliwatts.
Okay, that's a little better. The G.G. Brown building. Deployed SRC testing, 100 milliwatts.
Testing 100 milliwatts.
Okay, so that's better. Try again. Deployed SRC testing, 100 milliwatts. Low power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Completely SRC testing 100 milliwatts. Low power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not bad. Okay, back on hard power. Deployed SRC testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High power.
Completely SRC testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High power.
Okay, the Simplex is full scale now, so let's try low power again. Deployed SRC testing, low power.
Completely SRC testing low power.
There we go. Relatively full area. Look at it. Okay. The Bob and Betty Baster building or whatever it is. Deployed SRC testing, low power.
Completely SRC testing low power.
You're tuned to the W8SRC Simplex repeater system, transmitting on 446.875 megahertz with a 100 hertz PL access tone.
Okay, so far so good. Deployed SRC testing, low power. Again.
Completely SRC testing low power. Again.
Okay, as you can hear, I'm getting closer and closer to the Simplex repeater. Where is Bursley Hall? Okay. So this test is... Wait. That's Bursley Hall. Yes, this is definitely Bursley Hall. Not at least. I don't think. So yeah, this 5-watt simplex repeater is way better than that 100 milliwatts. When I say it like that, 100 milliwatts of power on that simplex repeater. Okay. Luckily, to the east side, completely opposite side of Bursley, just to do a quick test inside Bursley and inside basically all of Bursley. This is the second floor of all of Bursley. So, Bursley. Definitely got some testing.
Definitely got some testing.
Works just fine outside Bursley. Let's do a test. Let's try inside Bursley as soon as I do this. Man. I'm okay. We are inside Bursley. Let's do a quick test from here. WA SRC testing. Okay, that's full scale. SRC test 1, 2, 3. Still full scale. Like I said before, it was about S2 until we got here. This is the middle section of Bursley. Hopefully that's what the test. Testing. Still full scale. The main Bursley Hall section.
Was the album any good?
That's what you're testing. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, that's a test. And now we're back. And that is my Simplex repeater still operating on battery power. Still operating at high power at 5 watts. That concludes this test. 7-3 for now. Deployed SRC.